today on Ask Me Anything, I have been asked a really brilliant question. So this question comes from Chrissy, who is a fellow author and also follows me on all of my social media and is a huge support. Chrissy has asked me, Abby, who was your favourite character to write about in your books? Any author will tell you this is a really difficult question to answer because to some extent I think you have to like all of the characters in your books, otherwise you wouldn't spend so much time writing about them. Okay, you might not like them as such, but you've got to be intrigued in some way, and there's got to be some kind of enjoyment that comes from writing about them, from developing their character and revealing it to the reader. So yeah, this is tricky, but when I think about my books, if you're not familiar with them, I'll just quickly show you. So I've written 3 books. They're called the Life is Yours trilogy. We've got Life is Yours, which is the first one, Destiny is Yours, which is the second one, and Everything is Yours, which is the third one. And they all follow the transformational year of one woman's life when it starts with heartbreak. I won't tell you much more than that, but they are based on my own lived experience. So there's a lot of things in these books that actually happened to me a lot of years ago that I've kind of written about, but also twisted and changed a little bit to make the story even better. But there are some characters in here that are very much based on real life people that I know. All the names are being changed, and sometimes there's like 2 people merged into one, that kind of thing. But there's one particular character who I have to say was my favourite, otherwise I'll get told off. No, really, he was. So there is a character in these books based on my husband. Now, it is not exactly him. The character is called Mesut. That's not my husband's name. And Mesut was a really interesting character to write because obviously I knew he was going to be based on my husband, and I wanted to really nail down what were the things that were going to be the same and what were the things that were going to be different, and how was I going to put him across to the reader as a worthy candidate for Jess's affections. And also I didn't want to make him sound like just your average take a break story, so I wanted him, even though he's a Turkish barman that she meets on holiday, I wanted him to be special. And obviously I think my husband is special sometimes, and it was really tough putting that across, but very, very enjoyable. A massive challenge as a writer. There's times when I just like went and hid in a hole for like a week until I got it right, till I got the writing just perfect. So if you've read them, please let me know what you think. You will particularly find Mesut in the second 2 books in the trilogy, in Destiny is Yours and Everything is Yours. This is where you will find him. I'd love to know what you think. So Mesut was my favourite character to write about. Thank you, Chrissy, for your question. If you have a question for me and you'd like me to answer it in a video, just pop it in the comments and I will do my best.